Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the set. Alert. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Let him know. Let him know. Check three. Check three.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start here with Jackson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Got it. Ready. 10. Touchdown. Check.
They run on 1st down to Jackson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready. 50. Mike. 50. Hey, let's go. Pick it up, D.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Mostert.
Go.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run now with Okoye, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. On 2nd down, Peyton, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Let's put him over. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike, Mike 50.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Zip it. Check 99.
On first down, Jackson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Watch the pass.
On second down now, it's Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Let's go, D, let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Niners 3, Titans nothing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh?
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it.
Well, this might be a free play for Vic. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50.
From the gun, Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Michael Vick. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. To throw, Vick. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick, and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
We play to win. Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Switch. Hey, check 24.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
50, Mike's 50. You.
On second down, it's Jackson. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
50's right. 50's the line.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Watch the edge.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Me.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. The kick by Carlson is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Come on, let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And bulldozing his way through. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 51 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again. Vic. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. On first down, Peyton. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
59, Mike, check.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vic. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Randy Moss, 47 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They run again with Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
We got 3.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Mike 50.
On second down now, it's Jackson. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier. That's a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Peyton. And some room to work. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Titans.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On first down, Peyton, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 49ers, 44-yard line.
No chance.
Go, go, run, run, run.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 out low.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know. You better bring it.
And an alley to run. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turn the ball over. It's terrible.
To the backfield. Motion to the backfield. He's checking. He's checking. Go. Crash. Crash.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And down he'll go at the 25.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Go. Let's go.
On first down, it's Jackson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Three down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Motion.
Hey, alert. Mike's 50.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
50's to Mike.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Hey,
on second down. It's Jackson, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
I'm going to hit you.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Vick, and it's complete. Henry, he's at the 40, 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Jackson, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run again with Jackson, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. 27 yards there, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 36 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A 50-yard attempt.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say,